దేశానికి ఆర్థిక మాంద్యం ముప్పు లేదని కేంద్ర ఆర్థిక మంత్రి నిర్మలా సీతారామన్ స్పష్టం చేశారు. ధరల పెరుగుదలపై లోక్సభలో చర్చ సందర్భంగా ఆమె మాట్లాడుతూ అంతర్జాతీయ సంస్థల అంచనా మేరకు మన దేశం చాలా వేగంగా అభివృద్ధి చెందుతోందని తెలిపారు. బ్లూంబెర్గ్ సర్వే కూడా భారత్ మాంద్యంలోకి వెళ్లేందుకు అవకాశాలు చాలా దేశాల కంటే మన ఆర్థిక వ్యవస్థ మెరుగ్గా ఉందన్నారు. ఇది వాస్తవాల ఆధారంగా కాకుండా రాజకీయంగా జరుగుతున్న చర్చ అంటూ సుమారు 30 మంది ఎంపీలు మాట్లాడారని, వారంతా రాజకీయ కోణంలోనే మాట్లాడారన్నారు.
Banks' health are equally important for looking at the economy and its situation at any point in time. Compare globally, 4,000 banks in China are reportedly on the verge of going bankrupt. I want that to be taken cognizance of by the honorable members. In India, sets the PAs of scheduled commercial banks has hit a 6-year low of 5.9% in FY22. So China, 4,000 odd banks are on the verge of going bankrupt and our NPAs are improving. Sir, again on government debt. Government debt is one of the important criteria with which you measure the economy. The debt to GDP ratio of many countries are in triple digits, and that includes Japan, Greece, Italy, Bhutan, Singapore, US, Portugal, Spain, France, Sri Lanka and Canada. Whereas the central governments very consciously, and it is at 56.29% of the GDP at the end of 21-22, compared to 59.9% pegged in the revised estimates for that year. So even from the revised estimates, we have brought it further down. So even when comparing the general government debt, which means the center and the states, India is in a far better position than its 6.9, which includes both center and states. So I just want to draw the attention of members. So globally, if the situation is pandemic, Russia, waves, second wave, third wave, and the Ukraine conflict and the disruption in the supply chain, if globally each country is in this situation, India's position, I've just given you some few comparisons. Today, sir, this morning, we have announced the GST collection for the entire month of July. July 22, we have garnered the second highest level ever since the introduction of the GST, which is 1.49 lakh crores. India also has been reduced in terms of the growth it is expected to achieve, but even after that, we remain as the fastest growing. If it was with 8.2%, now it may be 7.4%. But even as the entire globe's growth is being reviewed, reassessed, re-estimated, each time we remain at the highest. So it is important for us to, first of all, as Indians, appreciate that our people have gone through this pandemic, Delta wave, Omicron wave, and after that the way in which global value chains have hit us. But in spite of that, because of the various steps taken by the government and also by the Reserve Bank of India, we are remaining much better than most countries. I think globally, when the situation is really like this, and every agency after agency is assessing the situation by country, and repeatedly in their assessment, India has remained the highest. I think this House, irrespective of the party differences, will have to feel proud for this country and its people. They have struggled. State governments have helped, and it is exactly this, sir. It is exactly this which I'm trying to address. It is not that the country doesn't have problems. We have to work together to do it, and we are trying to do it. But even as we are trying to do it, and even as the global agencies are saying, this country is suffering like that country is suffering with these problems, a third country is suffering with something else, and India is like this. It's a moment that all of us will have to be true to us.